Stephen Dawes here from Palace to the Core, and as has been going on for the last few days, not a lot. There's been a lot of rumours going around, circulating about players coming in or players may be interested in Crystal Palace. Nothing really set in stone, so I haven't commented on them because I think that it's, rather than get mixed up in all of that kind of stuff, I'd rather try and keep things as level as possible. Perr Schuurs is possibly, and I having just made that caveat, apparently, depending on who you read, there's some Italian newspapers that are saying that he's agreed in principle to come to Crystal Palace because they've made a better bid than Liverpool, who apparently really do want this guy. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But apparently Crystal Palace have made an agreement with him in principle. So that doesn't really mean anything in general terms, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Also, news on Michael Olise's injury. Apparently he had to have surgery on the hamstring issue that he had. He had a grade 3 tear in his hamstrings, so that was obviously quite serious for him. It looks like he's going to be out for about 3 months, so he's going to miss the start of the season, which is of course difficult for us, but hopefully it will mean that he may, he's young, he's fit, and so hopefully he will recover well and be available as soon as possible. Wilfried Zaha still hasn't committed his future to anyone in particular. He's still receiving treatment at Crystal Palace for his hamstring injury. It's just going round and round in circles right now. There's lots of rumours going around about who's going to be here and who isn't going to be here. Joachim Andersen has been linked with Newcastle. There's loads of rumours flying around, as there is every summer, but nothing concrete as yet. We did have a couple of friendlies, however, which we did okay. I mean, I really quite liked the game against Brøndby. Vaksaki scored a goal, which was fantastic. Great to see him in the team. And of course, if we do have Michael Olise and Zaha out, then perhaps they might decide not to loan him out after all, or may bring him into the first team, at least for the first couple of months of the season, to stand in for Olise. We'll have to wait and see. It would be great if they do. I think it's worth it. I think it's his time. I think he's playing really well. It was a very energetic team that played Brøndby. We were giving them a good game, and it was a good game. It was a very high scoring game as well. But I think overall, I think we're doing all right in our pre-season. I think we're going to have a better pre-season than we had last year when we had that split up team. So it's going to be better than that. And of course, he's rotating players that are not just first team players, but also younger players. He's rotating them all around, which is good, obviously, for the club. It's good to see those players coming in to play with the first team. Hopefully it means that maybe a couple of them will get their chance this year. I really think Vaksaki is one of those that should get his chance, but we'll have to wait and see whether he decides to do that or not. Let me know down in the comments how you think the old transfer rumours are going. Is there anyone that we've been linked to that you think is a possibility, or you think is a good chance that we will get him? Or do you think that we may go through the rest of the transfer window without anyone? Let me know what you think down in the comments.